A high chief in Warri Kingdom, south of Nigeria, and prominent entrepreneur, Chief Rita Lori Ogbebor, earlier this year, took the federal government of Nigeria to court for failing to follow through with a planned forensic audit of the Niger Delta Development Commission. For an agency supposedly set up to cater to the developmental needs of the oil-rich but ecologically challenged Niger Delta, this case was seen by many as a litmus test on public perception about the government's true intentions for the people of the region. That case came up today at the Supreme Court, and joining us now to give us an update on that is Patrick Nganwu, a lawyer. Great to have you with us this afternoon. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. The matter came up at the Federal High Court.
Yes, and we are wondering what the results are, and of course, what influence the direction of the NDCC would take now, the NDDC would take now, especially with this ruling. Could you expound on that for us?
Yeah. Briefly, you know, since the inception of NDDC, its accounts have never been audited until the present government led by Muhammadu Buhari, our president led by Muhammadu Buhari, who has a fight against corruption as one of his mantra. He now set up this forensic audit report, which examined the NDDC from 2001 to 2019. Thereafter, our client, Chief Rita Lori Ogbebor, an anti-corruption crusader, through the instrumentality of the law, took the President of the Federal Republic, the Minister of Niger Delta, Attorney General, the Clerk of the National Assembly, and the President of the Senate to court to compel, to urge on the President not to institute or constitute the board until the findings of that board, or till the findings of the forensic audit report has been dealt with. Fortunately, we were in court this afternoon for the ruling. The court in its wisdom struck out the case on the grounds, technically, that by virtue of Section 11 of NDDC Act, it is the advisory committee consisting of the governors of the 9 states of the Niger Delta and the 2 members that are supposed to come to court in the nature of that complaint, which our client, Chief Rita Ogbebor, filed at the Federal High Court. Consequently, the matter was struck out. However, we are yet to receive the full certified true copy of the ruling. We'll look at it and see what to do thereafter, including the issue of taking out writ of mandamus against those governors to enable them, to compel them to do the needful in that regard.
Well, just a few days ago, we know that the federal government directed the NDDC to follow up on the Commission's forensic audit report by publishing a list of projects completed in the 9 states that constitutes the Niger Delta region. Will this be enough to appease your client, or are you still going to take other legal steps?
It is not sufficient. You know, the NDDC, with due respect, since its inception has been cesspool of corruption. You go to what is on ground on those 9 states. Basically, what is on ground is not commensurate with the money given to NDDC. However, the president fighting corruption set up the forensic audit report. A lot of people were indicted. A lot of issues were thrown up. These are the issues where my client feels rightly that there should be pronouncement by the government before you set up another board. That is basically what my client is asking for. my client's action is in consonance with the anti-corruption fight of the Buhari-led federal government.
Well, seeing as the matter is now like this, what are you and your client willing to do in order to move things forward?
That's what I've told you, that we will get a copy of the certified true copy of the judgment, study it. We may decide to take out a writ of mandamus to compel the Niger Delta, to compel the Niger Delta governors to bring an action that forensic audit report must be dealt with before a board is constituted. We will look at it, or option of appeal, whichever. All options are on the table.
Well, legal practitioner Patrick Nganwu, thank you so much for joining us on Newsday, and we wish you all the very best in your suit.